would you sum up that?
Gave away 2 awful goals. Thought we started 10 minutes quite well on the front foot, and look, you can't legislate for mistakes like that, to be fair. Look, the first one was, we had good possession of it, should have just clipped one down the line, try to clip ball into the middle of the park, give it away, and should have dealt with it when it was in our box. In those areas you just need to get rid of it, and kind of lost our way maybe for 10 or 15 minutes after that. And obviously the penalty's another one where we spoke about all week about getting caught in the break. We got caught in the break and dive in when really shouldn't dive in really in those areas. The man was kind of going away from goal a bit, so. But look, we got going again a bit, obviously had the penalty, and just need to pick ourselves up and stop feeling sorry for ourselves and get going again for next week.
That was the time when the first goal went in, the head seemed to drop after that, considering the nature of it. Was such an easy goal to concede, I suppose.
Absolutely, the disappointment, but look, you need to be bigger than that and better than that, and show a bit of character, and took us a while to recover from that early goal, and but look, we still have to believe and pick ourselves up and get ready for next week, because if we go over there and score the first goal, which is the main thing, the tie is open again, and that's what we're planning to do.
How's Colin Horgan feeling in the dressing room after those 2 mistakes?
Look, he's obviously disappointed. Look, Colm's been a great lad, great character, to be fair to him, and look, everyone makes mistakes, and that's the way it goes, and unfortunately it was for Colm tonight.
John, is this an all-time low for you on the Cork City coaching staff, considering what was at stake tonight, and the season's almost a write-off? Is this kind of an all-time low for you on the coaching staff?
No, it wouldn't be, to be honest. Look, we're well aware of the job that needs to be done here. Is it a job to score a turnover night? Absolutely not. Is it a rebuilding job? Yes. And we're well aware of what we have to do and prepared to do it. As you can see, over the last weeks, players have left, and sometimes you need a bit of patience in these moments, and we have that, and we know what we have to do, and we just need to, as I said, that doesn't just happen overnight. These things take time, and as I said, you just need to have confidence that it will turn, and that's what we're planning to do, is keep working hard. And we've good people in the club, all through the club, from the players, the staff, to the people behind the scenes, the board, and everyone's rowing together, to be fair, and that is the case at the moment, and that's all we can keep doing.
Considering, John, like you were favourites and seeded, for this draw, like, what's the most disappointing feature about the whole performance tonight?
Well, disappointing is the 2 goals, because you can't legislate for that, whether you're favourites or not, and you make 2 mistakes like that. That happens, and you just need to pick yourself up and get going again, and that's what we're planning to do next week. You need to regroup, have a bit of character, show a bit of character, go over there, and as I said, if you go over there and you score the first goal, the tie is open again, and that's what we have to do. It's pointless going over there with your tail between your legs and feeling sorry for yourself, and there'll be no one going over there like that, I can assure you that.
It's an awful run of results in Europe, isn't it, John? Like, that's 7 straight defeats in Europe without scoring a single goal.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, I wouldn't be talking about the past, I would talk about tonight. We gave away 2 awful goals, yes, absolutely. Missed the penalty. Wouldn't blame anyone for missing a penalty once the person has that courage and bravery to stand up. And Shep has scored big penalties in big moments as well before for the club, and that happens. Sometimes it happens when you're in runs like this, things like that go against you. But look, as I say, you just need to show that character and fight that the boys have shown for a long time with this club, and go over there next week having the belief that you can get something from it, and the most important thing is that you go over there, you score the first goal.
Is there a lack of confidence in the team, John, do you think?
Well, look, absolutely. Look, they're footballers, they're young men too at the end of the day. Look, a lot of these boys have won a lot of trophies for this club too, and confidence is a huge thing, and that probably showed after they scored the first goal. Our heads dropped and dropped for 20 minutes or so, but look, confidence, absolutely. Look, players live off that, and look, I've no doubt if players keep working as hard as they are every day, day in, day out, which they are, I can assure people they are, and look, once something falls for us and goes for us maybe, but look, we're not feeling sorry for ourselves. Look, we made mistakes, yes, but you just need to get going again.
Yes,
Where does that belief come from? Because it's not just in Europe they haven't been scoring goals lately, they've been hard to come by all season pretty much.
Absolutely, it's hard, but look, you just need to keep doing the right things, keep training right, and keep putting the confidence into the players, and keep working and keep encouraging them to go into those areas. And look, I would never blame someone for going in and missing the target and stuff like that, and not scoring, but it's keep going in is the main thing. Keep going in and keep going in, and eventually one will fall for you, and that's when the confidence might come back, and that's all you can do. You keep encouraging the boys to do that, and that's what we do every day. But they work hard on it, absolutely. and that's all you can keep doing. It's pointless hiding from it and saying, look, someone else will go in there. You just need to keep going and taking that responsibility, and eventually something will fall for you.
Is it more of a worry to say that you're not really creating too many chances rather than missing them?
Yeah, I think tonight, look, we played 2 up for a lot of the second half, to be honest. I think we had opportunities to put in the box when we didn't, or we should have when we didn't, to be honest. And maybe that's just a bit of confidence as well, taking a bit of responsibility and put the ball in the box, really. Look, Markey came on, and as everyone knows, Markey, whether he wins the head or not, people won't get an easy ball off him, and we probably didn't use that enough tonight, to be honest. And look, it's an area that we probably should try and target next week as well, and that's what we'll be looking to do.
Obviously it's too late to bring anybody into the squad for next week, John, but is there scope or are there plans to add to the squad before the window closes?
Look, as I said, is it a rebuilding job? Yes, absolutely. And I'm well aware what needs to be done. As I said earlier, look, you can see players have left. Does that mean there'll be more players out? Quite possible. I don't know. It's still early in the window. More players in? Quite possible as well. Look, you can't just keep cutting and not trying to keep the numbers and a bit of quality in the squad. Look, if there's something out there that we can do that we think will add to the squad, which is the most important thing, and once that person has the character and the hunger, as I mentioned the other week, to play for this club, absolutely. Look, if you can do it, we would do it. And but it's important not to just jump at anyone. We need to make sure the player is the right player and the right type of character to come in and play here.
Do you think it's likely to make changes next week to the team?
We could make changes. I wouldn't be saying that right now in the heat of it. You'd need to go away for a couple of days, get a bit of recovery, reflect about it, and make a decision on that when we probably train Sunday. They'll have recovery Friday, off Saturday, and we're back in Sunday, and just a bit of time to reflect. It's a bit too early. You'll be making that based on emotion rather than proper thinking about it. And but look, we've options to change that, and look, that's what we'll look at over the next few days.
John, can I just ask you, do you think from the club's point of view it was poor judgment or poor timing to get rid of your top scorer before these European ties, considering, you know, the finance involved and so on? Do you think it was bad timing to get rid of Graham, your top scorer?
Well, the first thing is it wasn't the club's decision for Graham to go. Was it bad timing? I don't think so. A lot of people might disagree with me, but I don't. Not saying Graham wasn't a great lad around the place. He was. Graham was brilliant around the place. As I said, sometimes things get stale in certain places, and I thought that was an area where it was. I thought it was maybe good for Graham to go and get a fresh start as well. And look, we brought Markey back in with that as well. And bad timing, no, absolutely not. And as I said earlier, it wasn't the club's decision to do that. That was my decision. And I take full responsibility for it, and I'd still back my decision to this day.